Hey everyone, and welcome back to CoinTalk Podcast, the show where we take a deep dive into the most fascinating corners of the crypto world.
Yeah,
Today,
absolutely.
we're unpacking some insights from Michael Jurlis,
Okay.
the CEO of EMCD.
Right.
He recently did an interview with Crypto.news on February 7th, 2025, and it's packed with thought-provoking ideas
I see.
about how crypto is evolving,
Interesting.
moving beyond just speculation and into structured wealth building.
Okay, so what's interesting here is that Jurlis is speaking from experience.
Yeah.
He's not just an observer, he's actively building a crypto ecosystem
Right.
focused on creating passive income opportunities.
I see.
So when he talks about this shift, it comes from a place of deep understanding of the infrastructure and potential of this space.
Exactly, and that's what makes this conversation so exciting.
Yeah.
Jurlis talks about the need to think like a bank in the crypto world.
Okay.
So let's dive into that, shall we?
Sure.
What does that even mean, and what can you, as someone exploring crypto, learn from this approach?
Well, one of the first things Jurlis highlights is the evolution we're seeing in crypto.
Okay.
He argues that we're moving past those hype cycles dominated by meme coins and short-term speculation. He sees the increasing involvement of institutional investors and the rise of Bitcoin ETFs as strong indicators that crypto is maturing as an asset class.
So it's less about trying to time the market for quick gains and more about long-term ownership and generating passive income. Is that what he's getting at?
Precisely, and this ties directly into another key point he makes.
Okay.
The power of passive income, especially in an environment where inflation is eroding the value of traditional savings.
Yeah.
Jurlis is a big advocate for putting your money to work for you, not just letting it sit idle.
He even uses EMCD's own platform, CoinHold, as an example, which claims to offer up to 14% APY on crypto savings.
Wow.
Those are some pretty eye-catching numbers, but before anyone rushes off to invest,
Yeah.
I think it's important to understand both the potential and the risks involved.
Absolutely. High returns often come with higher risks. And it's crucial to look beyond the marketing and understand the underlying mechanisms.
Right.
What are the specific strategies platforms like CoinHold use to generate these yields? What are the potential downsides or vulnerabilities investors should be aware of?
Yeah.
These are the kinds of questions you as a savvy crypto enthusiast
Okay.
should be asking.
That's such an important point.
Yeah,
We always encourage critical thinking here at CoinTalk Podcast.
for sure.
Don't just take things at face value, especially when it comes to your finances.
Right.
Do your own research, understand the risks involved, and then make informed decisions.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got crypto maturing as an asset class and the potential of passive income.
Yeah.
But where does adoption fit into all of this?
Right.
Is crypto really going mainstream, like Jurlis suggests?
Well, Jurlis argues that mass adoption is already happening. He points to examples like the growing number of businesses accepting stablecoin payments, governments exploring their own central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and the increasing desire for individuals to have more control over their own wealth.
Right.
These are all signs that crypto is becoming more integrated into our daily lives, even if it's not always obvious.
I think he's got a point there. I mean, I've definitely noticed more and more places accepting crypto payments.
Yeah,
It's not just a niche thing anymore.
definitely not.
And if you're following CoinTalk Podcast, you're already ahead of the curve exploring these concepts and getting comfortable with the technology. So kudos to you for being early adopters.
Exactly, and EMCD is aiming to be at the forefront of this wave.
Yeah.
Jurlis emphasizes their focus on making earning crypto as easy and accessible as spending it, developing innovative tools for miners, traders, and long-term holders alike.
He mentions some really interesting concepts they're working on, like automated earnings reinvestment.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially, your Bitcoin mining rewards get automatically rolled into a high-yield savings account, compounding effortlessly over time.
Interesting.
Sounds almost too good to be true.
It's a compelling vision, but it's important to remember that this is still a developing space.
Right.
There are technical challenges, regulatory uncertainties, and potential risks to consider.
Of course.
However, the underlying idea of leveraging technology to automate wealth building
Yeah.
is certainly intriguing.
Okay.
And that brings us back to Jurlis's central piece of advice.
Okay.
Stop thinking like a trader. Start thinking like a bank.
I think that's where we should pick things up in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay.
We'll explore what it really means to think like a bank in the crypto world and how you can potentially apply these principles to your own financial journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2.
And while you're at it, give this video a like and drop a comment below letting us know what aspects of this conversation resonate with you.
Yeah.
We love hearing from our CoinTalk Podcast community. We'll be right back after a quick break. Welcome back to CoinTalk Podcast, where we're exploring Michael Gerlis's insights on how to think like a bank in the crypto space.
Before the break, we were talking about how Gerlis sees crypto evolving.
Right.
From speculative trading to a more structured approach to wealth building.
And this shift in mindset is really at the heart of his message.
So let's dig into that.
Okay.
What does it actually mean to think like a bank in the context of crypto?
Well, Gerlis argues that traditional finance often traps you in a cycle of working for money. You deposit your savings into a bank. They lend it out at a higher interest rate. And you get a tiny fraction of the profits.
It feels like the system is designed to benefit the banks. Not necessarily the individual savers.
Exactly. But Gerlis believes crypto can flip the script. It empowers you to put your money to work for you directly.
I see.
Cutting out the middleman and potentially earning a higher return.
So it's about taking control of your financial future. Becoming your own bank in a sense.
Precisely. And that's where EMCD comes in. They're building an ecosystem designed to give individuals access to passive income opportunities that were previously only available to institutions.
We talked about CoinHold, their platform, offering up to 14% APY on crypto savings. But as we discussed, it's crucial to understand the mechanisms and risks involved with any investment, especially those promising high returns.
Absolutely. Critical thinking is key, and we always encourage our CoinTalk podcast viewers to do their own research and not just take things at face value.
Absolutely.
But beyond, CoinHold Gerlis highlights several other innovative tools and strategies that EMCD is developing.
One that really caught my attention was the concept of automated earnings reinvestment.
Yes, where your Bitcoin mining rewards are automatically channeled into a high-yield savings account, allowing your earnings to compound effortlessly.
It's like putting your passive income on autopilot.
And that's just one example. EMCD is also exploring the world of tokenized real-world assets, which Gerlis believes has the potential to revolutionize how we invest.
Now, this is where things get really interesting. Tokenized real-world assets. What are those exactly?
Essentially, it's about taking real-world assets like real estate, fine art, or even commodities and representing them as digital tokens on a blockchain.
So instead of needing millions to invest in a skyscraper, you could buy a fraction of it represented by a token.
Exactly. It democratizes access to investments that were previously out of reach for most individuals. Suddenly, you can build a diversified portfolio that includes a sliver of a Picasso or a piece of prime Manhattan real estate.
Interesting.
All within the crypto ecosystem.
That's incredible. It really opens up a whole new world of possibilities. But let's step back for a moment and consider the broader implications of this shift towards structured wealth building in crypto. What does this mean for the average person?
Well, for one, it challenges the traditional definition of wealth. It's no longer just about accumulating a large sum of money. It's about generating consistent income from your assets and having the financial freedom to pursue your passions.
It's about building a sustainable financial foundation for yourself and for future generations. And crypto is providing the tools to make this vision a reality.
Precisely. It's empowering individuals to break free from the limitations of the traditional financial system.
I see.
And create a more equitable and accessible financial future. It's about taking control, thinking long-term, and making your money work for you.
And that, I think, is the essence of thinking like a bank.
Exactly.
In the crypto world. But we're not quite done with this deep dive yet. There's one more crucial aspect of Gerlis's message that we need to unpack, and that's the importance of building systems that generate passive income.
We'll explore that in detail when we come back after a quick break. In the meantime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the final part of this episode, where we'll delve into some actionable strategies for building your own passive income streams in the crypto world.
And while you're at it, if you're enjoying this deep dive, give us a like and leave a comment below letting us know what resonates with you. We love hearing from our CoinTalk Podcast community. See you in a bit.
Welcome back to CoinTalk Podcast.
We're wrapping up our deep dive into Michael Gerlis's vision for the future of crypto.
And his advice to think like a bank.
Which really boils down to building systems that generate passive income.
Allowing your money to work for you even while you sleep.
It's about shifting from that active trader mentality to a more strategic long-term approach to wealth building.
And we've seen some really fascinating examples of what that can look like in the crypto space.
From high-yield savings platforms like CoinHold
Yeah.
to the exciting world of tokenized real-world assets. It's incredible to see how crypto is opening up new avenues for passive income generation.
But as with any investment, due diligence is paramount.
Right. Don't just jump into anything without understanding the underlying mechanisms and potential risks.
That's why we always encourage our CoinTalk Podcast community to do their own research
Absolutely.
and make informed decisions.
And speaking of our amazing community, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this deep dive.
We hope you found it valuable and insightful.
If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future episodes.
We've got tons of exciting content coming your way, exploring all facets of the crypto world.
And while you're at it, give this video a like and leave a comment below, letting us know what resonated with you the most.
We love hearing your thoughts and feedback.
So as you continue your journey into the world of crypto,
Remember to think like a bank
embrace the power of passive income.
and build a financial future that empowers you to live life on your own terms.
Thanks for joining us here on CoinTalk Podcast.
We'll see you in the next deep dive.